What's going on, y'all? BlueFalcon here, coming to you with another video. So if you've come this far, that means you must have heard the testimony video and you have decided to make me your music teacher. I am honored, all right? So this video, as I promised, we're gonna just get right into it, all right? We're gonna get to the actual music theory, all right? Alright, so we're gonna get to that real music theory, alright, you guys. You can see me with my little, mini keyboard. Alright, but on a real note, let's just get right into it. So for lesson number 1, here's what I want you all to bear in mind. And mind you, think of this as an actual teaching, alright, you guys. Think of it as an actual teaching. So I want you to pull out your pen, pencil, whatever, and a notebook and actually write this stuff down. But the first things first, right? I want you to think about this question. What is music? All right? That's the question that I want you guys to think about. Just in case you guys don't know, on YouTube, you're able to actually expand. Like if you put your finger on the screen, you can actually expand it. So if you need to see what I have written on the board, please do that. But yeah, what is music? All right, so music is not as complicated as people try to make it out to be. Music simply is the study of sound. That's all it is. It's the study of sound in relation to 3 components, all right? And the components is this: melody, all right? The second one is harmony. And the last is rhythm, all right? Is rhythm. Now, I want you to bear that in mind. Now, I'm going to go over the course of this video series. I'm going to break down these 3 parts. But why must we start here? Because first off, this is what you must understand, right? Is that if you don't understand what music is, this is probably the reason why you are struggling to learn music. Right? To you, it's probably just something that you put on it, you crank it up and you just dance to it. But there is a study to music. The people who came up with these terminologies, they didn't just wake up one day and you say, you know what, let's just make it difficult for people. Let's just come up with random terms. No, they came up with these terms for a reason. And it's up to us to understand it, because some of you probably practice music, right? And you probably don't even know where to even begin. You don't have no blueprint of how to effectively study. So this is what I'm trying to tell you. If you can understand that music essentially has 3 components, which is melody, harmony, and rhythm, what you will come to find out is that it will give you a more informed, approach to your music practice. If you want to learn, I don't know, just any random song, you choose whatever song you want to learn, right? And let's say Michael Jackson's Beat It, okay? If you want to learn Michael Jackson's Beat It, rather than just listening to it and then where to begin, no. How about you dissect it? What part of the song do you want to learn? Do you want to learn the melody of Michael Jackson's Beat It? Do you want to learn the harmony? Or do you want to learn the rhythm? Now, real quick, right? What is melody? Melody is playing one note after the other. All right, I'm going to try to write it down for you guys. All right, you play one note after, and I hope it can fit, after, I think so, after the other. All right, that's all it means. And you're probably thinking, what does that mean? It's literally as I said, one note after the other, meaning that if I'm playing this note, right, and then I play another note, that, as simple as it is, that is a melody. To you, it may not sound beautiful, but that's literally all it is. Playing one note after the other. Harmony, on the other hand, is playing two or more notes at the same time. All right, and I'll leave it there just in case you want to pause the video and then be able to write it. But harmony, as opposed to melody, where you're playing one note after the other, harmony is playing two or more notes at the same time. So again, melody would be this, right? As simple as that sound, that is a melody. Harmony would be this, playing two or more notes. Can you hear the difference? Right? Now we're starting to get into the realm of chords, right? Right? Now you're starting to say, okay, yeah, now this is starting to sound like music. And believe me, all of this is music. All right? Now rhythm, and this is very interesting, you know, because a lot of times musicians really struggle on this rhythm. So I really want you to pay attention, all right? I'm going to go much deeper in separate videos, but rhythm is the duration of sound and silences. All right? Let me give you some time to write that down. Now, why is that so important? All right, you guys. Again, if music, which we've discussed in the beginning, what is music? And we know that music is the study of sound, right? It's the study of sound. So rhythm is how you manipulate that sound, the duration, meaning that how long or short you play that sound. And this is a key one. Because a lot of musicians, especially when you first start off, they have an issue with this, silences, okay? I remember, well, before I even get into that, what do I mean by rhythm? I'll give you a perfect example, right? If I play this for you, now, one, we have to understand that that is a melody, right? That's a melody because I played one note after the other. But if I were to ask you honestly, and don't cheat, don't play fast forward to know the answer, does that sound like a song that you know? Probably not, right? I'm gonna play it one more time. Right? It doesn't sound like any song you probably ever heard of. However, now notice what I'm about to do. I'm gonna manipulate the duration of that same exact melody, but I'm gonna manipulate the duration of some of those sounds, right? Or the notes. And let me ask you if you know this song. Oh, right? Now, joy to the world, right? Now, I don't care about the song, but that is my point. I essentially just played the same exact notes, but all of a sudden, oh, that is a song that I probably heard before, right? And that's how important rhythm is. So I always want you to remember, it's not the notes you play, but how you play them. That makes a world of a difference. And I'm telling you, that is going to help you so much down the road when we start going into how to solo, or we start talking about composition, right? Because there is no unique notes. All the notes have been played before, right? You ain't gonna discover no new notes, trust me. But it's how you play the notes, how you compose it, that's gonna set you apart from your contemporaries, all right? So with that being said, I really want you guys to dissect this right here. And in the next video, we're gonna start to talk about melody and we're gonna have a deeper look into that musical component, which is melody. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, comment down below. All right, because as a teacher, I definitely would like to know what is it that you would like to learn. It's gonna help me shape how I make this curriculum moving forward. But I definitely want you to memorize these components. Why? I'm gonna tell you why. Because when you guys come, for those of you who actually have access to me in the flesh, right? Do not come to me asking me, oh, BlueFalcon, can you teach me? Do not come to me. I'm gonna tell you why. Because the first thing I'm gonna ask you is, have you watched those videos? All right, because I hope this doesn't sound snobbish. It's really not. But I do not want to keep repeating myself, right? I want to make the lessons that I have with you in person as fun as possible. And it's not going to be fun for me if I'm literally repeating the same thing that I'm literally giving out to you for free. Some people take these things for granted. And again, you don't even understand how much knowing those three components is going to shape your musical journey in the future. Anyway, once again, if you like this video, like, subscribe, comment down below. BlueFalcon over and out. Jesus King, y'all.
Game to win. Game hard.